For years, businesses and property owners on Granville Street have been faced with vandalism, violence, and open drug use. And the Hospitality Vancouver Association says it's the result of 3 SROs operating in the area that has led to an increase of street disorder.
It is the position of our organization that by any metric, the location of people with complex mental health and addiction issues in and around our city's entertainment district has been a dismal, failed experiment.
In 2020, the former Howard Johnson Hotel was converted into the Lugat Emergency SRO housing as a temporary measure. And earlier this month, BC Housing informed residents the facility will close in June 2026. However, there are no timelines for the other 2 SROs in the Granville district.
How can the province admit that these buildings are contributing to disorder and public safety issues and then fail to follow through on their commitments?
Dave Kershaw owns Cabana nightclub under the St. Helens SRO and says his business has suffered immensely, dealing with more than 100 floods and multiple fires as a result of his upstairs neighbors.
The loss of sales due to this constant disruption for me personally is now in 6 figures, and it's also hit the pocketbooks and the livelihood of my staff in a big way. I pay $30,000 a month rent there, but I've received exactly $0 in compensation for the damage and disruption to my business.
Now, the Ministry of Housing states they are working on plans to replace SROs over the long term and is evaluating future options, with Minister Christine Boyle saying in a statement, "We understand the challenges people and business owners in the Granville Entertainment District are facing and agree that these conditions are unacceptable. We are acting urgently to help vulnerable tenants who, without a safe place to go, would have to resort to sheltering on the street or in an encampment." Since 2020, Vancouver Police Department and Vancouver Fire have responded to emergency calls at these 3 SRO sites 6,641 times.
The root causes of these social issues are largely out of our control as police officers and as a police department. However, we will continue to do everything that is within our control to combat crime, apprehend offenders, and improve the safety for everyone in this neighborhood.
As for the people currently living in these SROs, the province says it's working to actively relocate them to housing that better meet their needs. In Vancouver, Sarah Jones, City News.